So apparently last night the entire plot for Black Ops Cold War was leaked. That's definitely an exaggeration, but the description of the game was leaked last night and it actually had a lot of information. I didn't realize how much information could come from a description of a game. But alongside with that, there's some other three really important pieces of information that I first want to talk about because those are much easier and shorter to talk about. And the first thing I want to mention is zombies via the actual description of the game has been confirmed. It's going to be in there. For the people who thought it wouldn't be in there, who I don't know exactly why you thought that, but you know, there it is. It's there. If you were worried, that's cool. I kind of really expected it, but you know, it's nice, I guess, to know that it is confirmed. That's cool, I guess. But either way, the other two things that are shorter but also very interesting is that the multiplayer reveal is not going to be tomorrow. And the multiplayer reveal is, it turns out it's going to be September 9th, which is in like 2-3 weeks. I don't really know how dates work, so you know, I don't really know how far we are from that. I think it's 2 weeks if I'm not mistaken, maybe 2.5, something like that. Either way, this kind of sucks that we don't see as much stuff tomorrow. It's probably just going to be campaign tomorrow, which again sucks, but you know, whatever. It's going to be what it is. Not going to complain about how slow they're revealing things anymore. I'm just sick of complaining about that, to be honest. So yeah, that's what that is. The other thing that was leaked was the actual release date of this game, which is, I guess, pretty big, which is going to be later than we ever seen a Call of Duty in literal decade, over a decade, I think. Like, I think up until this point, like for the last two Call of Duties, they came out in October, but then before that, it was always early November. It was like rather like the 3rd, 4th, or 5th of November. Always came out on one of those dates every single year. But this year they changed it up, and it's going to be coming out on November 13th, which is not that big of a difference, but it is something to know, I guess. I don't know, man. It's not that big of a difference. I'm not going to make a big deal about it. So, you know, one good thing about this date is going to be Thursday, which normally they like to release their games on freaking like Tuesdays or Wednesdays, which are like the middle or the start of the week, and a lot of people don't like that, which I completely sympathize with. So, you know, I'm glad to see at least it's Thursday, at least towards the end of the week. So, you know, that's a whole thing too. So, the only thing after looking at this that I'm kind of worried about is that, you know, zombies is confirmed. The multiplayer reveal date is cool and all. You know, obviously the release date's cool, but where is the zombie reveal? What am I doing right now? But like, for reals, like, is it going to be tomorrow alongside with campaign? Maybe the 9th of September, like alongside multiplayer? Is it going to be revealed along those dates, or is it going to have an entirely different thing to itself? What's going on? Like, what's going to happen there? Like, I'm not getting me wrong, like, I love to see campaign and multiplayer, but like zombies, like why I like Treyarch so much. So I'm really worried about that because I don't really want to wait that much longer, because I just want to hear two things about this zombies mode. Like, I could wait as long as you want for any other information, but the two things I am dying to know is, first, are we getting Jug back? Jug needs to be back. It has to be back. Please bring it back. Like, that's huge. And the second thing is that I want to know which story we're getting. Is it going to be Chaos? Is it going to be a new story? Is it going to be Ether Continued, Ether Rebooted, Ether Hard Reboot, Soft Reboot? I just want to know what story we're getting. Please, just let us know those informations. I don't care if it's just a small little teaser at the end of tomorrow's trailer, or at least at the multiplayer reveal. Like, just let us know something, please. Please, Treyarch, I just want to know something. But either way, I've been spending too much time on this because we still need to get into the juice of this video. And that, of course, is the actual description of Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. Now, I do want to warn everybody, there may be some major spoilers for what's going to be revealed tomorrow in terms of the story that we're going to take. In fact, I know there is, because I've already read it, which kind of sucks. I wish I didn't read it, because I wish I was surprised like everybody else is going to be tomorrow, but instead, I'm spoiling this for myself. But either way, keep that in mind. If you don't want anything spoiled about what the story is going to bring tomorrow, click off the video right now. You have permission. I know before this point, it was impossible for you to do that, but at this point, keep in mind there's spoilers. If you don't want any spoilers, click off the video. I'm only going to hit you just for today, and tomorrow I'll forgive you. But either way, let's get into this description, because it starts off pretty juicy. What it says is, the iconic Black Ops series is back, with Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, the direct sequel to the original fan favorite Call of Duty Black Ops. Black Ops Cold War will drop fans into the depths of the Cold War's volatile geopolitical battles of the early 1980s. Nothing is ever as it seems in a gripping single-player campaign, where players come face to face with historical figures and hard truths, as they battle around the globe through iconic locations like East Berlin, Vietnam, Turkey, and the Soviet Union headquarters, and more. As elite operatives, you will follow the trail of a shadowy figure named Perseus, who is on a mission to destabilize global balance of power and change the course of history. Descend into the dark center of the global conspiracy alongside characters Woods, Mason, and Hudson, and a cast of new operatives attempting to stop the plot decades in the making. Beyond campaign, players will bring a Cold War arsenal of weapons and equipment into the next generation of multiplayer and zombies experiences. Welcome to the brink. Welcome to Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. My gosh, I am too easy when it comes to trailer games. I'm over here getting goosebumps reading the stupid description. I'm so dumb, dude. I swear, I don't know why I'm so easy when it comes to trailer games, but my gosh, a lot of that I did not expect. At this point, I'm kind of thinking, dang, I wish I didn't hear that. I wish I just saw this tomorrow, but you know, whatever, it is what it is. But let's talk about a couple of the most important things here. So the first thing that stood out to me out of everything is that this is going to be a direct sequel to the original Black Ops game, which is huge. That's like huge. Like, I didn't expect that at all. I thought we were going to get some sort of reboot or like something like that, but instead we're getting a direct sequel. So this is going to be between Black Ops and Black Ops 2, which, you know, it makes me question if they ever did decide to continue this, how they would do that if it's not a reboot. So, you know, that's interesting, but not really important to this game. But either way, I think that's actually an actual great decision right there. I thought they were going to do a reboot, and I like this much, much more. Which is maybe, you know, maybe telling for what they're going to do with the Ether storyline. Maybe we're going to do a gap right there in between. I don't know. I'm not going to say anything too far about that. Don't want to get off subject. Another thing they mentioned is that we're going to be fighting in places like East Berlin, Vietnam, Turkey, and Soviet Union headquarters, or Soviet KGB headquarters, excuse me. And what gives me a lot of hope for this campaign is the mention of East Berlin and the KGB headquarters, because I mean, normally with Call of Duty campaigns, you're like shooting 100,000 different enemies every single level, and I'm honestly sick of that. I played that for the last literal over a decade already. I'm sick of playing those type of campaigns. So maybe we're going to have a change up of the campaigns. Maybe we're going to go undercover missions. Maybe we're going to do something like that. I don't know. I really hope that's the case. I mean, you can still have your normal campaign, Call of Duty campaign missions where you shoot 100 different enemies every single time, especially when you have a place like Vietnam to do that, and that's fine if you want to have some levels like that, but I'm hoping that there are some levels that really stand out, like these East Berlin levels or the Soviet KGB headquarters levels. And I just hope that's the case, because I'm, again, sick of how Call of Duty campaigns do the things they do. Another thing that they mentioned here that I just want to ask you guys, because I'm not exactly sure what this is about, but it says we're going to play in Turkey, which I'm not too aware of what Turkey's role in the Cold War in the 1980s was. Like, I know some, I'm not going to say I like know a lot of Turkey's history, but I think I know a decent amount, I would say. So I would think I would recognize their role in the Cold War. So, you know, that'd be interesting if you guys told me what the heck we're going to be doing in Turkey, because I can't be bothered to look it up and just rather have someone comment it and me read it and be like, oh, that's what happened. So either way, of course, the next huge thing about this whole thing is that we're going to have characters returning: Woods, Mason, and Hudson. And you know, that's really cool, actually. I'm happy with that. But the only thing I'm worried about now is that I never played the Black Ops 1 campaign. I played Black Ops 2, that's why I know who these characters are. But I didn't play Black Ops 1. Does this mean I have to go back and play Black Ops 1 to understand what the heck's going on here? Which, you know, I'm probably going to do, but I'm going to have to rebuy the game because I have it on PS3, but I don't have my PS3 anymore, so probably going to have to rebuy the game, and maybe I'll just stream that. Actually, that's a good idea. We could stream that campaign. You know, that's actually a good idea. I really like that idea. This is a good thing, actually. This is good. I like this. But either way, the other thing I want to mention is that Hudson. I always thought that the guy on the cover art for Black Ops Cold War looked like Hudson, but I kind of never said it because, like, he's on the Soviet side, so it just might be someone else, just a guy that looks like Hudson, right? We can't even tell if the man's bald, so how are we going to know that's Hudson? But maybe it is Hudson, and he's just undercover KGB or something like that. Who knows? That's may give that option for that actually being Hudson. Another thing they mentioned here that about the characters, though, that like truly caught my eye is that we're going to fight alongside with Woods, Mason, and Hudson, which we have fought alongside Woods and Hudson before. Like, that's just the thing. But normally you played as Mason, right? I mean, there are some levels where you didn't play as Mason, which is, you know, normal, but, you know, I'm wondering who's going to be the main character then. Are we going to get an entirely new main character, or are we going to do something like we did through Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2, where you would sometimes play as Mason, sometimes as Woods, or just based on whichever type of level you're playing? You know, this gives me a lot of questions. But either way, guys, I don't want to make this video go on for too much longer, but my gosh, there was a lot of exciting news. But of course, this is just a description, and it's exciting on its own, but tomorrow is the reveal date for this game. And you know I'm going to be streaming that stuff. You know we're going to be doing that. And if you guys don't know the times, you know what? We'll copy paste this from Charlie Intel to mark your time zones. Just see one of these dates, you Pacific time, you Central. What, this skipped over Mountain time? Wait, what? They skipped over my time? Charlie Intel confirmed racist against Mountain time zone. Racism, I hate them, I'm unfollowing them. But either way though, let's just get this to one of your things, and just know that's when the reveal date is, or the time the reveal is going to happen. So I'm excited and I can't wait for that, and definitely come back to this channel for we could all react to it together. We're like a community or something like that. I don't know, man. Either way, I'm excited for this stuff. I can't wait to see this stuff through the reveal itself, even though this is exciting on its own. I can't wait to see multiplayer, and hopefully tomorrow, please Treyarch gods, at least the zombies teaser tomorrow, just at the end, that's all you have to do. Just like do what you did with Black Ops 3's thing, where you had a zombie going rah, 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 just something like that. That's all I need. That's all I need for tomorrow. That's all I need. I'd want more, but that's all I need. But anyways, guys, that's about it for this video, and hopefully you guys did enjoy, and you are going to stay tuned for tomorrow. But I'm going to go, and I'll catch you guys in my next stream video, or whatever it's going to be, even though it's going to be a stream because you guys know you're going to be here with me on the stream tomorrow. But anyways, laters, guys.